guys, come in. You would have noticed some fresh faces here. Today marks the first steps towards joining the first team. Now, it can be a long road. Make them feel welcomed, yeah? Nice. All right, down to you.
Hey, over here, man. Come here.
Well, they're going to make the change, and what a big moment this is for him.
Well, it certainly is. I'm sure he's going to be slightly anxious, but if he starts well, he'll enjoy the occasion. Let's hope it's a good debut for him.
Corner kick played in. And the ball's gone. He's in with a chance. Surely. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Over it comes. It's a perfect challenge. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. "20 minutes to go. He continues his run. A chance to whip it in. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. And they're making a change. Makes the move to the inside. And no problems at all for the keeper. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Chances on. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Well, it is one of the great venues in world football and well worth a visit should you get the chance. Here we are at the Mestalla in Valencia. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have more live action from the pre-season second group stage. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, Derek, after that first game, I'm sure we'll see a lot of squad rotation, and the coach will have had a chance to review their performance. Pre-season or not, there's still 3 points to win, and a good win here will set the tone for the season.
Well, it wasn't a taxing save. And possession given away. Making progress. Great opportunity. Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Oh, no let-up, plenty of pressure. An alert piece of defending. Alex Woodyard. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, he comes into this game full of confidence because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but his general play...
Oh, Stuart, an opportunity! Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And over comes the corner. They've lost it. They've got it now, what can they do? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And snuffing out the danger. Plenty of options. And close but offside nonetheless. Really good challenge. Into the advanced position. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Good tackle taken away. A move of promise on the flank. Could go ahead. Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Well, the attack looks promising. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Davison.
Mate, don't strain yourself.
A new beginning, the opening match day of the season, and a keen sense of optimism enveloping everyone. Who will come out on top? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson.
Šiandien sezono atidarymo rungtynės. Pažiūrėkime, kaip seksis kiekvienai iš šių komandų.
What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. These away fans come here fully expecting their team to win the title.
Oh, big chance! And it's there for him. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
One 0 then. Perfect challenge. Oh, in with a chance. And another one. Two quick goals. Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So 2-0 now. Oh, what an opportunity. Is it going to be? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But the finish is far too easy. He doesn't even have to jump. How has he afforded that much space? It's a tidy header, but really poor defending.
And he takes it away. He's in with a chance. Surely. And a fine stop. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
It is a decent-looking attack here. It's there for him. Can they stop it going in? And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match.
Lots of anticipation around the city today. It's Derby Day, but who's going to come out on top? Don't go anywhere. All the action coming up next.
Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Super League coming right up for you. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, the visitors come here full of confidence after their performance on match day one. I wasn't expecting it, nor were the fans, but that should certainly give them confidence going into this one.
And this confrontation is underway. How can he take them on and beat them? Corner kick forthcoming. And there's the delivery. Well, he dealt with that ball played in. Rather well. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Could play it in. Oh, great play. Gives it a go. Determined block. The high press was very much on. One block after another. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. Stuart, what should we be looking for from him today?
Well, he's certainly got pace. He'll also be expected to get forward when he can, help provide those overlapping runs, and give his opposite number a real headache. It's a good bit of business, and I'm looking forward to seeing him play today.
Clean challenge. In with a chance. Oh, a goal! There it is, and the crowd stunned into silence.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish, but the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Good technique displayed, but really sticking to their task defensively. That is how to apply the pressure. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. He's in behind. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so... A big day for him as he prepares for his maiden start. The action is live with us next on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And ready to bring you all the action from this Credit Suisse Super League contest. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. What a start to the season it's been for the host here. They've surprised everyone, not just with their results, but also with their performances. They certainly come into this one full of confidence.
Oh, fancy footwork. Could be. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? They couldn't maintain possession. It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. Well, every player remembers his first professional stop. Must be! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And what a great finish it is. Struck with power and accuracy, certainly no stopping that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. A glorious chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Very quick thinking there. Running with the ball confidently. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Into the advanced position. Well, this could be productive. And the keeper's in trouble. Oh, and that is...
Well, that was quite a display you put on. Impressive. And now they want to talk to you.
It might be early in the season, but it's always significant when it's first against second, a game. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you all the action from this Swiss Super League confrontation. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And the flag is up, offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Well, no stopping him. And the cross has promise. And there it is! And all Almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
1-0 then. Went in strongly, decisively. This is looking threatening, and he's through here. Still a chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Options in the middle. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Making sure it didn't get past him. It's a short one. Just the challenge that was required. Good technique displayed. Cleared away comprehensively. Well read to ease the pressure. Possession given away, unfortunately. Well, he keeps going. He's trying to create something. Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Wonderful chance. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And support available, but they took care of the situation defensively. Can he make it count? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And intercepted there. And the ball's gone. Oh, fancy footwork. Superbly read and executed. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Gives it a go. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Untidy in possession. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Delivering it. Taking care of business defensively here. He has teammates around him, and let's give credit to the defending. Oh, pressing really high. A chance maybe from the wide position. Is it going to be? A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Blistering first-half display, and just look at that score. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Can he finish? Oh, really close, just over the top. Good work to regain possession. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market, and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action pretty soon, Stuart.
Well, the figure being reported is about £30 million, which in my view is value for money. We know he's talented, and on his day, he can be an excellent player.
Delivering it into the box, and he's clear as lines. And unable to keep the ball. Dicing with a bit of danger here. Applying vigorous pressure. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. He takes aim. Offside the decision. Couldn't keep it. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Will it be? That is a tackle and a half. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
And the substitution will occur now. And take it away. Firing it towards goal. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. The chance might be on for him. Running with the ball confidently. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Oh, managing to beat him. A glorious chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
Effective challenge. And space to attack. But nothing comes of it. Ten minutes to go. Now, options are plenty. Nicely timed tackle. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, very effective play in possession, but really sticking to their task defensively. Fine cross into the middle. Well, nothing comes of it. And it might be. Off the post and back in play. Oh, a smart stop. He's very adept at protecting the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. A good and fair challenge. And support available. Oh, big opportunity. And the keeper more than equal to it. Well, there goes the final whistle. And it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson, and ready to bring you all the action from this Credit Suisse Super League contest. What might we see today, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And now they get the ball rolling. And a strong tackle. Can they create something from here? Targets available, cross comes in. Oh, it's gone in! A derby goal, the first of the contest, electric!
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And what about the finish? With such control and technique, that could have gone anywhere. But not with his skill. It's a great goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Real chance. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
2-0 now, and back underway. And room now out on the wing. Big chance! Oh, denied by the post. And cleared away. On attacking possibilities.
Well, they won't come much closer than that.
It's got to be! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Oh, he looks threatening. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. Is it going to be? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And it took a touch on the way through, so a corner here. Didn't quite go to plan. They're really pressing their opponents. Well, he's certainly not alone. A fine reading of the situation. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Being egged on by the crowd. Can he put it away? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Mexico, and they take on China.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Andres Guardado. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Well, he has those refreshing free-wheeling qualities, Irving Lozano. Stuart, what might we see from him in this game?
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
Lee. Just not looking confident in possession. Jimenez. A very timely interception. Lee. An effective challenge. Oh, getting the ball forward. Real chance. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay with us, we'll have all the action for you live right here. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a tight group, so it's vital these teams get off to a good start here. This should be a very competitive game tonight.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica. João Mario starts with Julian Draxler on the flanks. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Well, Benfica couldn't keep it. And he's in. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Good use of advantage by the referee. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, Stuart, what might we see in this section?
Well, you can never ignore PSG. They have such a good squad and they can play some great attacking football. That said, I also like the look of Juve this season. They seem to have a really good balance to their team.
Oh, breezing past him. He's going forward well here. Will he find the net? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Nicely timed tackle. And continues his run. Surely! Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Gonzalo Guedes. Rafa. A very timely interception. In the right place to cut out the pass. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and the visitors are prospering. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Chances on. Well, very effective goalkeeping to touch it over. It'll be a corner. And now the delivery. And they deal with the threat this time. Rafa. Superb block. So it is the first half story. It's the opening match day. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Aursnes. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? He'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have an impact straight away. Good player and fair value for him, I think. As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. Possession 1. And into the last 30 minutes now. A chance to whip it in. Struggling to get it away. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And the danger cleared. He's protecting it well. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. He's in here. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. Just 15 minutes remaining. Options in the centre. Big chance. Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
João Mario. It's with Rafa. Fired in there quickly. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now can they counter clinically? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much...
Oh, what a great chance this is, Derek.
Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
Our camera lens trained on one man. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. Can he put it in? In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the
Hang on a
space.
minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Well, no luck keeping possession. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Oh, that's a really good run. Can he finish this? In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And in with a real chance. And still danger here. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And possession given away. Now, what can they produce on the flank? A glorious chance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. He's going forward well here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Well, nothing comes of it. Easy save. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. The first half here comes. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Promising sequence, but nothing comes of it. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still has that desire. What a good signing this could be.
Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Under pressure here. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And the substitution will occur now. Couldn't hang on to the ball. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, it's been such a one-sided game. You just wonder how many more they could add. Well, didn't seem to be too much in that offside decision. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And they know they need to stop him. Can he take the chance? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Can he find the right pass? Is it going to be? Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Possession one. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, surely. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Can he do it? It's still alive. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time.